Hi and welcome to my cottage. I'm here today to do a flip through of my April journal, my daily journal. A lot of it has writing, but there's some that I didn't write because I was having a few problems with my health and I just didn't do what I'd planned to do. However, where that's happened, I will point it out and I've just decorated. So this is it. This is April 21. Happy Easter, the month of Easter. And here we go to start. So a little bit of writing here and here, the rest of it decorated all around to make it look pretty. It was a lovely sunny day, still not warm but not complaining. Friday the 2nd, I sold some colouring books, which was really good. I'm really pleased. I'm building quite a little amount of money towards my next fur baby, and I'm doing that in my Facebook group. I've still got loads more colouring books to sell. I've got stickers and I'm going to be listing stencils and stamps this week, so if that's something that you're interested in, I ship all over the world and I'm more than happy if you buy something and I can put the money in my fund. That's great. And I filmed 2 videos that day, so that was good. And I've just put the little words down here which say choose to shine, be brave, take risks and use your wings, which I thought was appropriate with the butterflies. So then Saturday the 3rd, and I woke up early but couldn't get back to sleep, so I ended up having to have a nap. And this is a picture of my granddaughter Emma. I like to put pictures of her in and everything. She came round with Danny and Annie for a coffee, which was really nice, and a hot cross bun, as it was Easter weekend. So that was lovely to see them. And again, it was a nice sunny day. Sunday, which was Easter Sunday, it was drizzle and windy and much colder. So yeah, I had a nice chat with the boys on FaceTime as usual on a Sunday, and I decided that I was going to enjoy a nice roast dinner, which was lovely. It sort of got me out of my funk at that point. Monday the 5th, it was a mixture of sun, cloud and wind. Freezing cold, 4 degrees Celsius high, -3 low, and it was a bank holiday here in the UK, but it was way too cold to go out. I mean, 4 is about 38 degrees, and yeah, so that's how it was. But yeah, just had a lazy day and sold a few more books, sorted out my ribbon and fabrics so that I know what I've got and where it all is, trying to put it all together. So Tuesday, it was same temperature but partly sunny, so I got up and got on with some photographing of the items that I wanted to sell. It takes all day when you've got a lot of items, it's not a slow thing. But Danny and Annie popped in for a coffee, as I had a box suitable for Annie to post her first commission. Now Annie does animal portraits and some people portraits, but mainly animal portraits. And yeah, she's now taking commissions, so her work is stunning. I'm still yet to organise a chat with her on video so that I can show you some of her work, but she's amazing, absolutely amazing. She just finished her first horse commission and she's now doing a couple of dogs, and so yeah, that's getting them a little bit of extra money, a side hustle as they call it. So Wednesday it was cloudy and rain again. It warmed up to 7 degrees, which is about 44, 46, something like that. The gardeners came and cut the grass for the first time, which seemed a bit crazy as it was raining when they did it. And also, I mean, it really didn't need doing that early either, but there you go. I ordered some seed beads, and Emma's getting organised for Emma coming the next day. So Saturday the 10th, I woke up feeling awful, just out of sorts. I spoke to Danny and I said I didn't feel up to going grocery shopping, and he suggested we go tomorrow, and yeah, that was it. I got some new threads through and some fabric scraps, so that was in preparation for Annie's journal cover. Sunday the 11th, it was FaceTime again, and it was brilliant sunshine, blue skies, 5 degrees, -4, so still winter weather in spring. And I filmed, and I added a little clip of Emma too, so that was that. Monday the 12th, I got a load more books prepared and stickers to sell. I forgot to eat and I was shattered at the end of the day. This is a picture that I cut out of a wallpaper sample, and I just put hopeful, heart, love together, and that just filled up the rest of the day. Tuesday the 13th, I didn't write anything for this day, so I just made it look pretty, and I was mainly crafting anyway. So I put art is you, dreams come true, believe, every day you make new memories, and I must have flowers always and always. So yeah, that was a rainy day, but it was up to 10 degrees that day. Wednesday the 14th, I was in bed all day because I'd hurt my back, so there wasn't much else to write on there. I got my Sainsbury's grocery delivery between 1 and 2. I didn't want to lift it because I was frightened I'd hurt my back, so I just had to take it a little bit at a time throughout the day. And this is where I've used one of Ilysse's prompts for a wellness prompt, and it says, what are some ways you could spend quality time with family and friends in the upcoming month? And I just put, with Tom and Jack coming up on the 26th, I will make time to spend with them, and go to Glencoe to scatter Branston's ashes as a family and spend time walking, having lunch and time together. So that was in that one. And the 16th was Danny's birthday. He turned 28, and that's my baby. That's really frightening. It makes you feel very old. And I went to Danny's in the afternoon. We were going to have a cup of tea and cake, and then Emma was coming round to have her first ever sleepover with me, which was really exciting. And she wanted a picky lunch for dinner. Now, a picky lunch is basically little bits and pieces on the plate. My boys always used to call it a pub lunch, and Emma calls it a picky lunch. So she had cucumber hummus, Scotch egg crisps and Babybel cheese, so that was her picky lunch. And we did a colouring page, and then it was about 8:30, and I thought it was time to go to bed. Yeah, sleep didn't come quickly for Emma. She listened to her iPad a bit. She jumped on the bed and chatted a lot, and finally she wanted to FaceTime with her mum and dad, and then she fell asleep about 10:30. So I'm not used to having someone jumping on my bed for 2 hours. So Saturday the 17th was a big day for me because I had my second COVID jab. So I just put round a few of the little stickers about COVID and everything. And Emma woke up at 7. I just wanted to get up and have a cup of tea and do my usual get going slowly, but no, she was straight into the colouring. And at 7 o'clock in the morning, I'm afraid my eyes aren't even focused then, but she wanted to do that, and she asked me to help do another one. So I made breakfast for her, and she wanted waffles with Nutella, and she ate 2 of them and then immediately wanted to play. I got dressed, and as Danny was taking me for my vaccine at 11 o'clock, and then I was going to his for the afternoon. So yeah, that was a momentous day on the 17th of April. Sunday the 18th, had a FaceTime as usual, and we just chatted, and other than that it was a drizzly day. Didn't do anything, so I just put some pretty colours on there to try and lighten the mood and make it a bit less dreary. Monday the 19th, it was partly sunny and there was lots to do inside. I decided I wanted to get some seating for the front garden and paint the fence to make that look nice. So this is when I actually started the journal for Annie, and I ordered some threads and things like that. So that was it. Tuesday the 20th, and it was a cloudy day, but the sun was peeping through every so often. So woke up early, got on pricing up the books, and then I used this prompt here which says using 10 words describe yourself. I find this quite hard because I know what I'm like, but it's only other people who can tell me if it's true. So I put happy, funny, creative, loving, kind, caring, forgiving, intelligent, fun, and self-critical. Which I thought, I'm happy with that. I'm working on not being so self-critical, but those of you that are will understand it's not easy. So Wednesday, it was a beautiful sunny day. We've gone up to 15 degrees, which is about low 60s in Fahrenheit. And I was listing the colouring books for sale, and I had a Zoom meeting with Eleanor, who runs the craft club. I'll be joining in on that the next day, I've put. Annie came and picked me up at 4 p.m. and Danny has taken me to B&Q for paint to do the fence. And I was invited to stay for dinner, which was lovely. We had sausage, egg and chips, which Danny cooked. And then I had an ice lolly. I had a Fab, which took me back to my childhood. On the Thursday, the 22nd, it was partly sunny and 15 degrees. I had a bit of a lay-in, and I originally woke up at 5:15. No, I went back to sleep after that, and then finally got up at 10:30. So I continued work on the books, selling the books, and I joined a Zoom call of crafters and spent time listening and sewing Annie's journal cover. So I put just hanging with my crew, and there's a couple of sloths there. That was me in the morning, and that was me chilling in the afternoon. So Friday the 23rd, sunny, 16 degrees, which was lovely, and I did it this way. I was going to look after Emma that day, and we did some colouring, and I took my metallic pens, so she was enjoying using those, something different. We went outside, she played outside. It was lovely sitting out with a nice cup of coffee, and I made a scrambled egg and toast for lunch. I had a couple of slices of leftover pizza for my lunch, and we went back to colouring again. So it's lovely to do that with her, though, I have to admit. So yeah, I just put a family playtime, family fun, play all day, and some little stickers there. So that was the 23rd. The 24th, Danny had come over to build my seating, and has said that Tom and Jack will come over and paint the fence with him during the week. Well, they didn't. Danny did, but hey ho. Danny bought coffee and a Timmy's breakfast, which was a nice surprise, and I think we're going to head to Glencoe next Wednesday to scatter Branston's ashes if the weather forecast doesn't change. So the 25th, I've still got to put a sticker here, but I didn't actually write much at all. Well, I haven't written anything yet, but basically all I did was FaceTime with the boys. So that was that, because on the 26th they were arriving. So this was a really rainy day, but I woke up excited because I was going to get to see Tom and Jack. I haven't seen Tom since last October and Jack since last January, before the pandemic. So, and the last time we were all together was October 2019. So it's been a long time. So I was just looking forward to giving them a big hug. And I just put these on here. They're all gamers. They all like their energy drinks. They're a bundle of guys, and I like this sweatshirt that said Bro Squad, so that's nice. And then on the Tuesday I had an unexpected trip to IKEA with the boys. I just rang up and Danny said, oh, we're just leaving for IKEA, and I said, what, without me? He said, well, we can come and get you if you want. So yeah, I haven't been to IKEA for nearly 2 years. So we got some things that filled a trolley. I wasn't able to get the planters I wanted for over the fence. There wasn't really much in the way of garden stuff there. So, but we all sat in the cafe together, and we were able to have our meatballs, which is a must-have at IKEA. I couldn't eat all mine, so each of the boys got 2 extra meatballs. But this is Tom. Oh, it's moving down there. Yeah, this is Tom on the phone talking to his flatmate who was in IKEA down in Croydon. So there you go. They were comparing what they needed to buy. And this is Jack. And he's been vegetarian for about 3 years and suddenly decided he wanted to eat meat. So he was enjoying his meatballs. And then, where are we at? This one is Danny, and he's just eating away. And then this was my plate. As I say, there is no way I could have eaten all of it. I don't know why I even ordered so many meatballs. I just said I'll have the same as the boys. So yeah, I bought some things from IKEA, which was really nice. I got a bowl in, and what else did I get? I don't know, some flannels. Well, it was about £40 worth, so it must have been a bit more than that, but hey, I haven't been to IKEA for a long time, so. And that was the Tuesday. And then on the Wednesday was the day we went up to Glencoe to say goodbye to Branston, and everyone scattered some ashes, even Emma. Tom didn't want to. But Danny was using his drone, and this picture was actually taken with his drone of the 5 of us standing there. This is a picture of where Branston's ashes were scattered, and this is the traffic jam on the way home. So yeah, we had we left about 9:30ish and drove up to Glencoe. We stopped for Starbucks, and we stopped at the Green Welly, which is, if you go up north from where I live, it's a must-stop situation. A, because it's got toilets, and it's about the distance I can just about go. So, yeah, the boys had never been to Glencoe Lock, and so they didn't know the way or anything, and had no idea how beautiful it was, but it is beautiful. And so I just wrote about the traffic jam and how Danny asked the people who were standing in the lay-by if they had any objections to him putting the drone up, and then had a massive crowd around him trying to see what he could see on his phone. So yeah, he put the drone up to go and see where the traffic jam was, but it was quite a way ahead, and so he didn't fly the drone too far. He was worried that he might get into trouble for filming an accident or something, but it got us all chatting to all the lorry drivers and the people in the car. Our car was in front of this one here, and there was a lorry and truck in front of that. So yeah, everybody was talking. We were there for, well, I suppose we finally started moving about 5, and we'd left Glencoe about 3:15, something like that. So by the time we'd got out of Glencoe and got stuck in the traffic, it was just over an hour really. So that's my goodbye page for Branston, and I might not be there with him every day, but everyone, it's such a lovely spot that he'll never be alone. So that was nice. And then Thursday the 29th was the last day I was going to be seeing the Tom and Jack, because on the Friday they were going up to their dad's, who lives 7 miles from Glencoe, so they come back up there. And I spent early morning and early afternoon at home, and then went down round to Danny's for a barbecue. So I just did this, put some stickers down, wrote the names Tom, Jack, Emma, me, Chris, Annie, and then we had kebabs, burgers, pork belly, sausages, and used some stickers that I got at the barbecue, and we just sat outside with the fire pit, and it was just lovely, really lovely. We chatted till about 9 o'clock, and then it just got a few spits of rain, so that was when I said to Danny, I think I'll go home now. And yeah, so that was a really lovely first barbecue of the year. And on the Friday, there'd been a mix-up. I was supposed to have had a delivery from Morrison's on the Thursday, but they cancelled the delivery. I then had to reorder for a pickup on Friday, so Danny went and picked up my groceries for me, and he delivered them to me. And then the boys, Annie and Emma, were all going up to their dad, as I said. So that was that really. But yeah, I got a few vegetables on the page and some animals, tea, flour, sugar. I don't know where the coffee is, but yep, that's that. And that is the end of April. So I hope you've enjoyed the flip through. My next book is actually a lot smaller. It's a traveller's notebook, regular size. I just wanted to try a different size, see if, you know, it was easier to fill up and everything. So I just put this on here, Hello May, go play outside and make it bloom, and more sun please. I can't get much less than we had in April, but hey ho, I want more sun. So yeah, and I just started in there, not putting a lot, but again this day I used one of the prompts from Ilysse, and yeah, today I am going to vote, and he's going to pick me up later on. So yeah, so I'm hoping that will be easier to fill than the A5 book. I've still yet to do the cover. So thank you very much for watching. Hello to all my new subscribers, and welcome back to all my, I won't say old subscribers, but my previous subscribers. And I hope that you've enjoyed the video. I hope to see you very soon, and I'll be back before you know it. Bye.